Data pipeline warning signs are lurking, and ignoring them could cost you dearly. If your AI isn't performing as expected, imagine investing countless hours into training an AI model, only to watch it make baffling mistakes. Those inaccuracies could stem from issues you never thought to check. This is a wake-up call. Data pipelines are not just conduits, they are the lifeblood of your AI's effectiveness. If they are clogged or compromised, even the most advanced algorithms will falter. Relying on a flawed data source is like trusting a dam with tiny cracks. What seems minor can lead to catastrophic failures. Have you felt the dread of presenting AI results that confuse rather than clarify? It's like forgetting your lines on stage, leaving your audience bewildered. Poor data quality erodes trust and credibility. One critical mistake is neglecting data validation. Trusting automation blindly can lead to feeding your AI inaccurate information, akin to fueling a car with bad gas. It might run for a while, but it will eventually break down just like your models. Consider the integration process as a potential silent killer. Merging data from different sources can introduce inconsistencies, like shadows creeping into a dark room. One wrong assumption can trigger a cascade of errors. You won't let an unvetted stranger into your home, so why risk your data? And don't overlook data latency. Relying on outdated information in a fast-paced environment is a recipe for disaster. You or I could be making decisions based on yesterday's news while competitors leverage today's insights. The stakes are high and the risks are real. Awareness is your first line of defense. Regular audits, rigorous validation, and careful selection of data sources can help you regain control. So as you evaluate your data pipeline, ask yourself, are you ignoring the warning signs? If you don't confront these hidden flaws, you risk depending on faulty intelligence. Data is power, but only when harnessed correctly. Stay vigilant, or you could derail your progress. Imagine relying on data for critical decisions, only to discover later that the foundation was shaky. It's unsettling, right? Yet, many remain blissfully unaware of the hidden flaws in their data pipeline design that can significantly impact AI accuracy. You might think your data is perfect, but it could be misleading. Many pipelines harbor silent stress signals that need urgent attention, and most people don't notice these until it's too late. Let's dig deeper. Picture a data pipeline as a busy highway. Traffic flows smoothly until an unseen pothole causes a major jam. This pothole might stem from inadequate data validation or incomplete datasets. Such seemingly minor issues can distort results and lead to disastrous decisions. You may feel confident that your team has everything under control, but have you checked for biases in your datasets? Even a slight imbalance can skew AI predictions, steering you off course while you think you're still on track. Imagine leading a marketing campaign, relying on AI analytics to shape your strategy. If there's a flaw in your data pipeline, your AI might suggest a target demographic based on faulty data, resulting in a campaign that fails spectacularly. That's the silent but deadly impact of hidden flaws. What's even more concerning is the increasing complexity of these systems. With each new layer, the risk grows, much like adding more floors to a building without reinforcing the foundation. Eventually, it could collapse under its own weight. But there's hope. Once you know what to look for, you can start addressing these issues. Regular audits, strong validation checks, and clear data lineage can transform your pipeline from a ticking time bomb into a reliable source of truth. So, what's the key takeaway? In today's data-driven world, your accuracy relies on the unseen elements of your data pipeline. Don't wait for a crisis to reveal the truth. Take a moment to reflect on your systems today. If you found this insight helpful, consider diving deeper into your data pipeline. You might just uncover some hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Have you ever wondered why your model isn't performing as well as you hoped? What if the issue isn't in the code but rather hidden within your data pipeline? Imagine this: you've dedicated countless hours to perfecting your eye, only to face disappointing results. Frustrating, right? Many people don't realize that flaws in their data pipeline design could be undermining accuracy. Let's dive deeper. You might think everything is set up perfectly, but consider the data that gets lost during transit or the biases sneaking in from trusted sources. These aren't just minor glitches, they're ticking time bombs that could derail your eye's potential. You rely on customer data to drive your business decisions. If there's a flaw in processing, your decisions could be based on incomplete data, leading your team astray. Can you imagine the chaos that could ensue? Every time you update your pipeline, you might overlook small inconsistencies. A missing value or a duplicated entry might seem trivial, but these tiny errors can distort your entire dataset, like ripples spreading across a pond. The accuracy of your eye is at stake. You've implemented advanced algorithms, yet your model struggles to detect patterns. That's not just bad luck, it signals that your data pipeline isn't effectively supporting your efforts. You are not alone. Companies worldwide face similar challenges. They invest heavily in AI only to hit a wall of inaccuracy, often without understanding why. The answer frequently lies in those hidden flaws you might have been ignoring. But here's the good news: recognizing these issues is the first step toward improvement. Start by auditing your data sources. Are they reliable and consistent? By asking these questions, you are on the path to making things better. Next, visualize your data flow. Map out every step. This is just busy-work, it's crucial for identifying where breakdowns occur. You'll begin to uncover the cracks that were previously hidden. Remember, your data pipeline is the backbone of your eye.